Hello and greetings from the south of France. We've been on a touring a raid with the Aprilia Caponord, and yesterday and today we've been everywhere from the coastline to the Alps. So the highest point we've been riding the Caponord is at 2,802 meters, which is one of the very highest locations with a paved road in Europe. So all in all, I've done about 600 kilometers plus minus, and this is to really give the Caponord a proper sort of touring test. So this event hasn't got anything to do with the launch of anything new really. It's been to give us an opportunity to test the Caponord 1200 in its intended environment. So I've had lots of miles on it, and everything from slow to fast to new roads to old roads to bumpy roads to perfect roads, and the Caponord 1200 shines a bit in that sort of scenario because it's a bit of a champion of all types of roads really. As long as it's paved, the Caponord will deal with it just nicely. And one of the reasons is the semi-active suspension from Aprilia, and so it automatically sort of senses changes on the tarmac, whether it's a bump, also whether it's a fast sort of bumps or slow bumps or just a smooth surface. It'll sort of give you whatever you need from the suspension whilst you move. Now, this very version is the Caponord 1200 Travelpack, and you sort of need to get the Travelpack if you want the active suspension. The bags are about 29 litre each, and so it'll take most of what you and a pillion might need for a few days on the road. And also there's a couple of bits and bobs, like there's a clutch cover protection. Also it's got aftermarket exhaust from Arrow, but it's Euro 3 approved, so it's not too noisy, but it creates a very nice sound, and we'll give you a little sound clip afterwards. But compared to when I tested the Caponord at its launch in Sardinia last year, it's it's still the same bike, but we've had that amount of mileage to see is it really that comfortable, and it's been comfortable enough, and the seat is you start feeling it after a couple of 100 kilometers, but it's not it's not uncomfortable at all riding it, and also it's got a good seat for the pillion passenger as well. The multimedia platform has been upgraded, but you know, that's electronics software and application. So as you could expect, there's a new version 2 point something, you know, is the latest, but that's continually developing. So it's now just a little bit faster, and but still got, you know, all those extra functions that, you know, I don't know how useful it is to see the lean angle or G of how fast you're accelerating, or how much torque it produces at different RPMs. It's not so useful whilst you're riding, but it could be useful if you save it to a file, and you can just look at it on a computer later. For that purpose, it's great. So, despite the fact that it hasn't got that much new, it's still you know, same Caponord as I tested. So it's got great ABS brakes and a chassis that's you know, quite on the sporty side. It's also got Dunlop qualifier tires. So Aprilia is sort of emphasizing the sporty side of the touring, really. So forget about the GS and stuff. The Caponord is a different bike. It's more for you know, sport touring with a little bit of adventure touring design, but not too much. What we have been able to, I've been able to talk to some of the guys at Aprilia, and they do tell me that there is something in the adventure range on the way, with possibly a larger front wheel and you know, a little bit more rugged design, shall we say. So, but until that is unveiled at EICMA probably, I'll have to say that I'm still very happy with the Caponord as it is, and it's a very, very good alternative for the, you know, sport touring people out there. And if you like a V-twin with some nice sound and good torque from low RPM until high, then, you know, Caponord is a very good choice. So with that, I'll say goodbye from France, and see you somewhere else soon. Ciao.